For more on what we can expect to see tonight, we turn to political strategist Vince Casillas. He served as Barack Obama's Hispanic Communications Director in 2008. Vince, thanks for joining us.
Good to be here.
Okay, so we got a 3-hour debate. Time to buckle in, but things really ramp up from here. What should people expect when they watch?
So it's a 3-hour debate. It's the third round of a heavyweight fight. So I think there's going to be a lot of sub-stories here. Number one, though, I think for the first time, we're clearly going to be able to see who the pack is going towards. Yeah. And I think what we're going to see as well is these sub-stories of people who are going to emerge over the next several months as we get closer to that 1-year mark in November. So I think you're going to obviously see, Warren and Sanders have kind of decided not to attack each other. So we're going to continue to see their attacks on Joe Biden. So the question is how is he going to handle it? Yeah. Is he going to stay above the fray? Because clearly he's been struggling. So he can't just sit and wait and hope that, they play nice.
Yeah, matter of fact, let's flash up that CNN poll here. We have a look at that. Joe Biden actually his lead slipping according to the latest poll. He's at 24%, still leading, but it's dropped by 5%. And Warren and Sanders there battling, jockeying for second. They're going to be flanking him in that debate, which is going to be really an interesting visual there. Who of that field there needs a big moment tonight?
Yeah. So I think clearly you've got Mayor Pete Buttigieg and Beto O'Rourke, who, at the very beginning, there was a lot of fanfare, a lot of media around their campaigns, but over the past several months, just haven't been able to connect. So they're going to, and this is actually, I think, one of their last chances to really emerge to get to that top tier. I also think, that Kamala Harris, Cory Booker, again, they started out, on fire and they were, showing up a lot of support and enthusiasm. But all of a sudden, it started to fizzle. So you're going to see a lot of people who are going to actually need to have a very good night tonight. Because if not, maybe we won't see him the next time.
Interesting. That's something to look forward to there. And you worked with Barack Obama in 2008, obviously a candidate who kind of had a meteoric rise after Iowa. Is there a lower tier candidate in this field that could have an Obama-like rise kind of out of nowhere?
Yeah. Well, I think the difference, though, I think we're going to see with the candidates we have now versus Barack Obama is, first of all, Barack, had spent a lot of time, trying to make sure that his message got out. But I think with the candidates now, I think you're going to see Mayor Pete. I think Julian Castro is someone to look for. He's slowly emerging, and so we're going to see something there. And I just think, this time around, we're also going to hopefully see Elizabeth Warren, who's been showing up support. But the question is still, can she be president? Can she go toe-to-toe with Donald Trump? And that's the things that I think people are going to be looking for tonight.
Yeah, final question here for you. A lot of talk about Iowa and New Hampshire, big primary states there. For people at home, why do they matter when it comes to a contest like this?
Yeah, so Iowa matters because it shows what kind of ground game a candidate has. It shows what kind of infrastructure they have in terms of their campaign team. For example, back in 2008 when I was working with Barack Obama, one of the things we knew was if we didn't win Iowa, we're not going to go to the next stage, and that's typically the case for many of these candidates. It's like Iowa, New Hampshire, or bust, because after that you're going to start see the momentum grow. So I think Iowa's going to be critically important. We're 5 months away, so that's not too long before we start to see these caucuses start and the real campaigning begin.
All right, Vince, thanks a lot for being here. We're going to have more on this tomorrow. Make sure you follow our coverage.